So Dave, give us an update, Dave. Oh, Judy Rebick, give us an update. What's going on here?
Well,
we're live streaming to thousands of people all over the world.
Well, right now the police are reconnoitering. They're looking in the tents to see who's in the tents and who's not, and they're figuring out where the resistance is going to be before they actually move. And now it's like. It's not. We don't see the riot cops yet, although they're here. There's just cops walking very slowly around and looking in tents. So I assume that they're deciding on their strategy on what they're going to do. There's 3 places where people are looking to me like they're going to resist. One, of course, is the library yurt, which we've been hearing about in the news. The other
the most sexiest library since Mrs. Goodbar.
Beautiful library. It's a beautiful library, really. It's just a shame they would take that down. And then there's a fire where there's people who barricaded themselves in, and then
First Nations people.
I don't think so. No, not anymore. I think it's just a group of people that are barricaded in the library where the fire is. Yeah.
It is a band council.
And then there's a gazebo where people are put up wood. So I assume the police are now reconnoitering. There's a lot of media here, so they're being very, very careful so far.
Judy, you seem expert in this, so I'm going to ask you. We've noticed a lot of police tactics in the States where they show up on site and they stage really, really slowly before they do any major damage, 4 to 6 hours. So they go after the documentation on the ground. Like live stream is always the first to go, and then people's cell phones are gone, and when everybody's blind on the ground, they come in and commit the brutality. And what little
I don't think they'll do that here for 2 reasons. One is there's too many mainstream media, like the whole national, local. There's a lot of media here, mainstream media. And number 2, the Toronto police don't want another black eye like they had during the G20. So I think they're going to be careful. And number 3, we have a very peaceful group here. Everybody's very calm and peaceful so far. So I just don't think they'll do that. I may be wrong, but it's not my feeling. But that could change. The trouble with these kinds of situations is they can change in an instant. They can go bad very quickly, and that's what we want to avoid. So everybody got to be calm and deep breathe and, not panic, because we want to keep it calm. We don't want anybody getting hurt. Yeah, I just want to say, even though I know everybody knows this who's watching this, is that for me this is a very sad moment. I think a whole generation of young people have stood up to fight for a better world, and what they get is riot cops and, being treated like this. It really makes me angry and really sad, but I think that the thing that makes me feel good is that this is just the beginning. Just the beginning.
And for the people that don't know who you are, can you tell who you are?
My name's Judy Rebick, and I've been a long-term activist ever since the 60s, and I'm well known as a feminist leader, and I'm the founder of Rabble.ca.
Great news organization, amongst other things.
The CBC asked me if I was going to stay on site. I wasn't going to leave, and I said, no.
So, they were towing all their vehicles on Adelaide, eh? The CBC truck they towed,
Oh, did they? Oh.
Yeah. So, there goes the live feed for them. Actually, City Pulse 24 is actually streaming our live feed as we speak.
Oh, great. Okay.
And they've done that before, but they've never credited us. So when they asked us this time, we agreed only if they credit us.
Good for you.
Okay. And the live streamers are the new media.
Yeah, wow, it's wonderful. It's amazing. Anyway, thanks.
Stranger media.
No.
And also everybody out there who's watching it, I know you're all in places where this has happened to you, so solidarity.
We actually have pirates running the media.